Alex O'Connor has lots of discussions and debates with Christians. And while he seems quite comfortable criticizing Christianity, he doesn't seem nearly as interested in criticizing Islam. Why is that? Let's watch Alex answer the question.
I do think that I simply know less about it. Of course, I don't believe Islam is true, and I believe it has all kinds of problems. But I just know less about it. But of course, you do have to be much more careful as well, because I've never had to fear for my safety when debating.
He took the video down after receiving threats. People actually got in touch with somebody very close to him and started making personal threats. So he took it down.
What they did. That's what they did with Venom Fang X back in the day. AP and I are totally fine with Alex saying there are topics that I'm more interested in than Islam. And as an added bonus, it's safer to talk. But not everyone is satisfied with Alex's position. If someone is attacking the foundations of your civilization, you drop whatever else you're doing and deal with that threat. Anyone who doesn't take a stand against the threat is a traitor to his own civilization. However, you can't tell one young British agnostic that he has to shoulder the burden of saving a nation that's hell-bent on destroying itself. British politicians, police, journalists, educators, they're much more hostile towards someone who's criticizing Islam than they are towards some Dawa clown who's openly proclaiming that he wants capital punishment for apostasy. Why would anyone think that Alex O'Connor should martyr himself? Here's what I would propose. If you're in a relatively safe place and you expose Islam, you're helping people who aren't as safe as you are. If jihadis are focused on you, that frees up some other people who aren't on the jihadi radar. I'd say that this principle applies more to Christians than it applies to atheists. We have as our supreme moral example a man who laid down his life for others. If someone has to put himself in harm's way to protect someone else, it should be a Christian shielding someone like Alex and not Alex shielding a Christian.